I'm Logan McCulloch, and that's Logan little c big C ULLOCH.
You still playing?
You say yours?
No, like everybody else, aren't you?
Yeah, I coached for a couple years, which was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
So
What years were you up there?
not only
I graduated at
you
UC
just
'06,
beaten
so
talk a little about your journey.
Well, I started on April the 18th at a beach in Delaware on the Atlantic Ocean. Drew and a couple of other dear friends, Drew's youngest son and a dear friend of mine, Catherine Klein, took me to Delaware and dropped me off. I backpacked from Delaware a little over 1,100 miles across Delaware, Maryland, West Virginia, and Ohio, and southern Indiana. Got back here to Chelsea, Indiana in June, and then we decided to switch over to a bicycle so I could make it all the way to the Pacific before the cold weather closed the mountain passes. So I started here from this bridge on July the 31st and rode 3,000 miles almost on the nose to San Francisco. Got there last week, but we had one more day to do, and that was here in southern Indiana and Louisville. And so we just rode from Chelsea, Indiana to here and officially finished 4,142 miles according to my calculations.
Amazing.
Yep.
Amazing. So now, after doing all that, and you're doing this for a really good cause, and to let people, and to help with awareness of people, do you feel that you've been successful in getting forth your message?
From what people have told me, it's made a difference to a lot of folks, especially a lot of Lyme patients across the country. There are literally thousands of people that are trapped in their homes, they've lost their jobs, some of them have been lucky enough to get disability, most have not, and they're living kind of out of sight, out of mind with a chronic illness that's killing people all over this country. Many of them followed me on Facebook and on YouTube and on our website, trekfortruth.org. And I got lots of messages that it made a difference to them. A lot of them had been outdoor lovers through the years, and just being able to know that you can move through this disease. It's a marathon, not a sprint, because chronic Lyme disease, the version of the infection that sets up in your body if it's missed and allowed to spread for weeks or months, is difficult to get rid of. And it took me more than a year to start turning the corner, and then another year before I could think about doing something like this.
And so, did you reach any difficulties on your journey?
I did. I lost, on the hiking portion, I lost most of my toenails from going up and down mountains. You know, I had some physical challenges. I'm still not 100% well. I have lingering symptoms from Lyme. I actually have short-term memory issues that make it difficult for me to navigate. So I had to really pay attention. Google Maps came in handy. And physically, it was very, very demanding. You know, I'd hike 8 hours a day when I was doing the hiking portion, rain or shine. And the biking portion, in order to get there before the bad weather hits for this winter, you know, I had to get out on the bike no matter what the weather was like. But I met wonderful people all across the country, including Lyme patients all across the route, you know, came out and supported me physically and also, you know, on the social media.
All right, thank you. Ring of Forrest Gump.
It's funny you say that, because Forrest Gump was one of my inspirations. I thought, you know, I don't know how to spread the word about this, but I think I'll just get out and keep walking and pedaling and talk to people, and that's what we hope to do, is just plant those seeds. It is the fastest spreading epidemic in the United States by far, and it needs a much greater response at the federal and state level than it's getting.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.